Hey everybody, Krista with Colorado Custom Lures with a quick tip for you. First, just make sure that you check out our website at coloradocustomlures.com and follow me on Facebook at Colorado Custom Lures as well. So one issue that I ran into was painting soft plastic baits and covering up the eyes. So soft plastic swim baits have a little bit of a soft plastic coating on top of the eye. This one in particular has an epoxy eye underneath the coating. Some of them are just literally eyes made out of soft plastic, so you can't really replace them. So what do we do? Now, being the mom that I am, I have Elmer's glue laying around, and surprise, surprise, it actually works pretty good as a masking liquid, which you can use, probably use masking liquid, but tape will not stick to these. So you need to use something else. So this was my quick fix. So this is how it turned out after I did the first round. So let's clean this off with just a little bit of an alcohol wipe to make sure there's no yucky residue underneath it. So I just have a paper towel here and a dab of alcohol. And I'm just gonna wipe around the eye to make sure it's clean. So when we peel off the glue, it's nice and clean, we hope. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of glue and I'm just gonna dab it on there. Okay, I'm gonna put a nice dab on there, and then I'm gonna take just the end of a disposable paintbrush. You could use just about anything that has a blunt end to just kind of dab it around in a circle. And I'm just trying to make sure that I cover the whole thing here, or at least most of it. And then we'll scrape around the edges to get the excess off. Okay, so that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna scrape the excess off around the edges here real quick. I'm just going around the eye socket with my nail and just kind of making a straight line where the glue ends so that it looks nice and clean. You could probably do this with hard baits too. I haven't tried it, but you could probably do it. Usually with hard baits, if I don't want to paint the eyes, I'll just put tape on there and cut around it with an X-Acto knife. So there, that looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna take a hair dryer and I'm gonna do a quick little heat set on this. So you don't probably need to get it all the way dry, but you know, just get it to where it's not gonna move when you spray it with the airbrush. Okay, so that's probably good. I probably have a dry enough film over top of it. So I have some white pearl SB coat here that I'm gonna spray on top of this so you can see what it looks like. I'm using this color to cover up the colors that are already on there because they're pretty hard to get off. There may be a way to get them off, but I have not figured out a way, so I'm just painting over them. SB coat paint is solvent based. It's pretty nasty, so when you spray it, you really need to have a respirator and gloves on. So I'm gonna suit up here. And I have a fan behind me drawing this stuff out. So we're just gonna take a little paint and put it in my airbrush. Okay. And then we'll spray. So all right, I'm just gonna quick dry this. Okay, so I have a fan on behind me that's drying all of this stuff out of here. So I'm gonna take my mask off. And we're gonna peel off what's on top of the eye and see how it looks. So the glue is not quite all the way dry under there, so it's still a little wet underneath, which is no big deal. It actually comes off a little easier that way. And then I could grab, I don't have any handy right now, but You could just grab a Q-tip with a little bit damp or something, or even dry maybe would work. Or you can just scrape around the edges with your fingernail, making sure you got all the glue off. And just kind of work on this until you get it all clear. But now you have your eye exposed again and not painted over. So it works pretty easy. So thank you all for watching. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I'll try to put out more videos soon. And follow me on Facebook, Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I paint a design from beginning to end with an explanation of everything I'm doing if you're trying to learn or just interested in how we do it. So y'all have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.